I've killed people.
Oh, we're back to the beginning.
Oh, yeah, that's the beginning. They're usually criminals or bandits. But it still frightened me how unaffected I was by their deaths. It always came so easily to me. I was good at it, a little too good. People told me that taking the lives of others would be hard. But I never felt that uneasiness, not even once. It made me think that I was some kind of unfeeling monster. And maybe I am. But the time I spent with you filled me with more happiness than I could have ever dreamed of. Instead of taking lives, I could save them alongside you. It felt good to protect you. I felt needed when I knew you were relying on me. It made me feel like I was actually worth something to someone. And whenever I saw a light in your eyes, it filled my heart with a warm feeling that I never felt before. But it was too good to be true, wasn't it? In the end, I failed you. I couldn't protect you just like I couldn't protect my father. I don't understand. What did you ever see in someone like me? I really don't understand. Why would you go this far for me?
It's good to see you too. Ow! What was that for?
You know what it's for, you jerk. I literally decided I stole away to hell to keep you alive. And you just threw your life away?
What else was I supposed to do? Should I have just let Lucio kill you?
Yes, that's exactly what you should have done. It's a lot better than gambling away your life.
I was never going to go along with that. Do you even know me?
Oh my god, this is why I couldn't tell you the truth. Because I knew you'd do something stupid like this.
You know I always get to the truth in the end. All you did was make that process extremely frustrating.
I couldn't have gotten away with it.
What, if it weren't for those meddling kids?
Or for that pasta.
You can't even beat me at chess. How are you going to hide a murder from me?
Oh, you! Tyrion, I killed Pierce.
I know.
At first I tried to justify it by saying he would die in 1 month anyways. And that his life was compared to yours, right? But when I looked at him just lying there unconscious, I got so angry. So I woke him up.
What?
I wanted him to experience a fraction of the pain that my dad felt. Someone like him didn't deserve a peaceful death.
Oh, man.
So I...
Celeste.
You hate me, don't you? This time I'm the disgusting murderer you've been looking for. So why couldn't you just let me die?
Do you honestly think I care for you that little?
What?
You are, and always will be, extremely important to me. One betrayal won't change how I feel about you.
Tyrion,
So you're not getting rid of me that easily. I'll always be there for when you need me. And no matter where you go, we're going there together.
Well, I think I might be heading to a pretty bad place.
Well, I'm not one to celebrate a victory prematurely. But if you're already admitting defeat, I won't look to give Forrest in the mouth.
Eris.
I can't believe you brought me here. I will never hear the end of this from my father.
Where are we?
The courtroom of the gods, the place where truth and reality are determined. The court of Azathoth. I'll give you one last chance, Tyrion. You made a rash decision, but I can still send you back.
Even now, she's still trying to dissuade you. Why is he so intent on making you give up? You're nervous, aren't you?
Is that so?
There's a reason why you didn't want me to bring you here, and I'm going to find out what.
Your persistence was endearing at first, but now it's honestly really annoying. I suppose we'll have to do this the hard way then. Don't say I didn't warn you!
Oh, fuck. Final boss time, baby.
You should have taken my offer when you had the chance. The only way to nullify a contract is to unequivocally prove that its conditions weren't fulfilled. My contract was written without flaw. So says the word of Asmodeus.
You take Tyrion.
Asmodeus.
By his word, demons are incapable of speaking lies. You're out of your element, Tyrion. This is my domain.
Your contract may be without flaw, but that doesn't mean we can't negotiate its terms. It doesn't matter if your contract is perfect. I'm not leaving here until you relinquish Celeste's soul. If disputing a blood contract was truly impossible, there would be no need for this court to exist. Demons are powerful, but they aren't omniscient. I love that one.
If
Disputed... Oh wait, that's you, sorry.
Yeah.
Disputing a blood contract was truly impossible. There would be no need for this court to exist. Demons are powerful, but they aren't omniscient. They can't possibly be aware of contradicting circumstances that may be created when they make a contract. You're hiding something that you desperately need to keep hidden. You even went as far as to knock out Celeste before we could get that information from her.
Oh, really now?
Tried to confound the investigation by manipulating Celeste's memories. But the contradiction in her testimony proves one thing. She didn't see you and Beatrice enter the prayer room until 2 p.m. at the earliest.
Your so-called contradiction is based on the testimony of Leif Frege. How are you so sure that her testimony is reliable?
It's supported by the testimonies of Miriam and Lord Asclepius. They were all together at the time. Her testimony is sound.
Oh, really? Looks like you've made a contradiction.
What?
Leif Frege, Miriam Frege, and Lazarick Asclepius encountered an illusion, and that illusion makes the testimonies unreliable. So says the word of Asmodeus.
What?
An illusion? What kind of illusion?
Who knows? My statement still stands.
You can't just expect us to accept your claims without any evidence.
I can't speak lies, Tyrion. Every statement that comes out of my mouth has to be true. I don't need any proof. In this court, the only thing that matters is what is true and what is false. And the word of Asmodeus says that Leif's testimony is unreliable.
Damn it. She can just say whatever she wants without having to provide any context. But she only said that Leif was tricked. She didn't specify an exact time. What else proves Beatrice didn't disappear until 2 p.m.? Is there something else that proves Leif didn't begin her search until 2 p.m.?
It says that this could be an illusion, though. So we can't really say that.
Yeah. Test one again. Together, in the page 2 of 5. However, they were stopped at the King's Bar to report that King's live. 2 of 5 p.m.
Traces of illusion magic at the crime scene over here. So
Yeah.
maybe. Yes.
Oh shit! Sweet, nice. Regardless of what had happened, Leif and her party went to search for Beatrice after you two went missing. Do you confirm or deny that?
I won't deny it.
Perfect. Whoever set that trap, they set it to trigger whenever Aster approached his father's body. And it didn't trigger until 2 p.m. Leif and her party were about to search for Beatrice when the Kingsguard informed them of what happened. And mind you, Kingsguard did this immediately after the trap was sprung. Since Leif was about to begin her search when this happened, Beatrice couldn't have gone missing until that time.
And once again, you're predicating that on Aster's testimony.
Not just him, Eris. Several members of the Kingsguard witnessed this.
True. And that's why I'll respond with this. An activated force cage did not trap Aster de Wyvernguard during or after 1:50 p.m. So says the word of Asmodeus.
But how? The testimony came from multiple people. Are you saying that the trap was sprung earlier than that?
Don't you remember, Tyrion? I can manipulate the memories of people who have a blood contract with me. But I'll give you a little clue. The Empress of Discord made contracts with multiple Knights of the Kingsguard. So says the word of Asmodeus.
What?
I tampered with their memories. You can't trust their accounts of what happened.
How many people did you make contracts with?
Little Lady Steelwind has been investigating my work for the last few months, but I've had my talons in Wyvern for far longer than that. I've been preparing this for quite some time.
But even the Kingsguard?
No one is safe from temptation. Everyone has a price. Your little girlfriend should know that better than anyone.
Oh, you bitch.
Damn. So still, there has to be something. I still have more evidence.
Oh, really? Whose testimony will you be relying on this time?
I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I know. We're presenting the thing where Aster definitely doesn't have a blood contract.
Yes.
You can present all the evidence you want. Most of what you have is based on eyewitness accounts.
Even so, you can't have possibly made a contract with everyone there.
Let's check that again, shall we? It's possible that I have a blood contract with everyone present during the massacre, so says the word of Asmodeus.
Are you kidding me?
But you only said it's possible. You never said that it actually happened.
You're the one disputing my contract, Tyrion. The burden of proof is on you.
That's completely ridiculous. How can I possibly verify a statement like that?
It's simple. Issue a divine edict to each person who is at the cathedral.
You know he can't do that. If he gets it wrong even once, he'll die.
That sounds more like your problem than mine.
Damn it.
Nothing to say, Tyrion? Isn't this the part where you present some groundbreaking piece of evidence?
As long as your statement stands, you have to doubt every piece of testimony you've gathered. Everyone at the cathedral could have been compromised, except Aster. I know he doesn't have a blood contract with you.
I suppose you're right. So are you going to use his testimony? He couldn't observe much from within that force cage. Do you understand now? You were never meant to win this game. But I've got to give you points for entertaining me this long. This is the most fun I've ever had, and I truly mean that.
Tyrion!
Well, and there has to be something you can use. All the clues you gathered could potentially be lies created by her. They're useless against her.
Tyrion, you have to say something.
You can feel your strength fading. Feels as if you're being pulled into an eternal sleep.
This has always been a contest of willpower, and I think he's finally run out.
No.
You recall what happened during Beatrice's trial. Your mother gave you the knowledge you needed to win. She did it before. Can she save you again? Mom, please. I need your help. Please, just tell me what to do. You hear nothing back.
This is literally like Undertale right now. You called, but nobody came.
Yeah. No. Appears you're truly alone now.
You know, Eris really is just like Flowey, to be honest. like a little
Agent
bit.
of chaos, yeah.
Yeah.
You knew this was a long shot, but you still held out hope. You just wanted to protect Celeste, and you really thought you could do this. But Eris is a being who wraps herself in layers upon layers of lies. She has power to make you doubt everything. The witness testimonies, even your hard evidence could be fabrication. How do you possibly argue against someone like that? It's not fair. It's not fair, Miss Timora. Do you want to
It's
take
not
Tyrion
fair,
now?
Miss Timora. They're not even bothering to investigate the crime properly.
Well, of course they're not. If they did, they'd be forced to admit that my client is innocent.
How are you so calm right now? Is this what it's always like? How are you supposed to win like this? They could just keep changing the narrative however they want.
They can. That's exactly how I'll beat them.
What?
Look, Cuthbert, almost every part of the system is against us. But there's one advantage we have over the prosecution. And that's pure and objective logic.
Logic?
Tyrion, the prosecutor does all sorts of things to validate their case. They present evidence, they call witnesses, and they use those things to create conclusions. They create a box and throw a bunch of facts into it. You tell the court that everything within that box is the truth. And conversely, that makes everything outside of it a lie.
But how does that help us?
You point out contradictions in their case. That makes them throw more and more facts into the box to keep their case consistent. But even if even one fact in that box is false, the entire thing falls apart.
But surely they'll realize what you're doing. What if they play dumb and refuse to add anything to this box?
Well, you can force them to.
What?
You can present your own truths. And you force the prosecution to either accept or deny them. By doing that, you can control what goes into the box.
This all sounds so complicated. I don't know if I'll ever get the hang of it.
Don't worry, I've always been a sharp kid. I know how to do great things. So don't give up.
I can present my own truths? Eris's case hinges on when Beatrice disappeared, and she changed Celeste's memories to make her think everything happened earlier, which can only mean... you take Tyrion again.
Beatrice figured to not go missing before 2 p.m.
What was that?
I said...
This is far from over.
Oh, man!
Beatrice figured to not go missing before 2 p.m. So says the word of Horus.
What the hell?
Shit! You feel yourself filled with the radiant power of the Eye of Horus. With its power fully unleashed, you feel the divine energy of the upper planes coursing through you.
Tyrion, you! You have wings!
Wait, really? You frantically turn around, only catching a glimpse of spectral wings on your back. You spin around for a while to realize that your feet aren't even touching the ground anymore.
I don't think there even is ground here, to be honest.
You, what did you just do?
I became a celestial, which means
No.
I also can't tell lies. In any situation, that would be a handicap. But here, it finally puts me on equal footing with you.
Why won't you just die already?
You tried everything you could to break me. You drove a wedge between me and Ruby. You manipulated Celeste into betraying me. But I'm still standing, Eris. I think you might be a little out of your depth right now.
I have lived a million of your pathetic lifetimes. And you think I'm out of my depth? I'm the Empress of Discord, ruler of the Sixth Circle of Hell. I'm a god.
He doesn't know, Tyrion.
What the hell are you laughing about?
Whoever you are, man, king, or god, I won't let anyone stop me from reaching the truth.
Since you so graciously bared your soul to me, I guess I should do the same. I wanted to break your spirit in this form, also I could keep things fair and interesting. But you know what? Right now, I just want to see you die.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What? What happened?
Oh man.
Celeste?
Oh man.
I'm here.
Oh man. Oh no.
Hee. I can't wait to tear you both apart.
What the hell is she about to look like?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Oh
word.
my god.
This music, holy shit.
This is final boss music.
This is literally the final boss, holy fuck. I feel like this just turned into a JRPG now. What?
Is that you, Shadar, the Dark Djinn? Did we just jump into Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch? What?
What is that thing?
Did you two honestly think that my true form was that of a teenage girl? No, I'm an ancient one. I'm older than time itself.
I don't think this voice is working anymore. It feels liberating to break free from that weak mortal shell.
It is still an empress.
Yeah, I guess.
So this is what you really look like. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever you are, I'm taking Celeste's soul back.
Kick her ass, Tyrion.
I'm going to carve out your souls and mount them in the fields of Malbolge.
Fate challenge.
Fate challenge.
Huh.
You need to be careful, you're bound by the same rules as her now. You can't tell lies in this form, even accidentally. Why don't we pick up from where we left off? I've established that Beatrice didn't go missing until 2 p.m. I wonder, why would she go to such trouble to make me doubt that? When she gave her testimony, Celeste said that Eris and Beatrice entered the prayer room at 1:40 p.m. But from the axiom you declared, you know that Beatrice didn't disappear until 2 p.m. Why did Eris change Celeste's memories? Eris clearly changed Celeste's memories, but for what purpose?
Eris forced Celeste to believe. Oh my god, this music, dude.
The events occurred earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Shit. She acts with purpose. There's a reason why she changed Celeste's memories. It was changed the time at which she remembered the events occurring. Worst.
Eris needed Celeste to believe.
Celeste to believe the events occurred
There we
earlier. Yeah. I believe you needed Celeste to think that the events happened much earlier. Staying quiet? That won't work this time. Celeste McCoy remembered the attack occurring much earlier than it actually did. So says the words of Horus.
Oh man. Oh, well, we got a
damn.
while to go.
Not gonna say. Can't stay quiet forever.
I didn't need her to think that specifically. I simply wanted to confound your ability to deduce what actually happened. And is that not what happened?
That may be, but I think you had a specific reason to move her timeline back. An event occurred that required Eris to change Celeste's memory, so says the word of Horus.
An event occurred that required Eris to change Celeste's memories. Is it the fact that we saw Beatrice? Because we noted down the time as well.
Maybe, yeah.
No.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Did Celeste sign the contract with her at 1:40 p.m.? She needs you to believe it to keep the narrative logically consistent. You know that Eris used Beatrice to her no later than 2 p.m. Culturally after it seems strange events happen much later.
What are you thinking?
What events would have occurred? The king being trapped? It's the only other thing I can think of.
We can try it, but we're not able to save, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
We can't really mess up here anymore.
I know, yeah, fuck. Okay, well, what are the main events that we have, right? So we have the deaths.
Yes.
Like, all 3 of her deaths. Aster's is the only one we know happened because his testimony is reliable.
Just to be sure, I did try this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, this music.
Yeah.
I think you might be right about the thing with Aster.
Yeah.
We can try it. No. Okay.
Wanted you to believe that Celeste signed a contract with her at 1:40 p.m.
I'm gonna take a picture of this, just so that we have this little hint here.
Yeah.
She needed you to believe that. She needed you to believe that Celeste signed the contract at 1:40 p.m. to keep the narrative logically consistent. But you now know that Eris used Beatrice to attack the prayer room no later than 6 p.m. No later than 2 p.m. No later. It didn't happen any later than 2 p.m. What followed shortly after, that seems strange if the events happened much later.
So...
Let me look at those hints now. You now know that you know that Eris used Beatrice to attack the prayer room no later than 2 p.m.
Would it be meeting with Garrick Pierce?
Where's that?
Well, because...
Oh, if we met with Garrick Pierce at 2 p.m.,
yeah.
then how would Beatrice have attacked the prayer room any later than that?
Yeah.
Please. Oh, shit.
Fuck. Is it maybe the other thing that has Garrick Pierce in it? No, but I don't want to try it again if we get it wrong. Fuck.
Eris used Beatrice to attack the prayer room no later. What followed shortly after that seems strange. What happened right after they attacked the prayer room, I guess.
So what is that thing above of Garrett Pierce? Because we tried the letter, but what is the thing with Garrett Pierce actually there?
Here?
Yeah. Okay, no, that has nothing to do with time. I don't know, both of those were Arya.
We already tried that.
Tried that.
I mean, this one.
Would it be Arya's testimony saying she left at like 1:40? Oh yes,
What?
the other Arya thing, because that one was spoken by Aster. The Arya said this happened at 1:40.
Oh. Please. Oh shit.
Fuck, dude, what the fuck?
The next one is gonna kill us.
I know. I'm so fucking confused. This feels like it's so weirdly worded. I don't know why.
I feel like we might have to look at the guide for this one because, like, the next hit is going to kill us, and we have a lot to go through to get back to this point. But the issue is, she has so much health that we would have to use the guide for basically everything after that.
So what is...
You know what? I feel like we're both a bit tired right now. What if we try one more thing, we get it wrong, and then we come back to this another day?
Alright.
So we tried this, right?
Yeah.
So let's try Arya's testimony. Okay.
Yeah.
And so the story of Tyrion Cuthbert ends. I will enjoy bringing your flayed carcass back to Malboj.
Your soul has been claimed by the Defy.
Oh shit, wait, do we get a second chance? Or do we restart? Oh, we just restart the section.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay. I was hoping there would be a checkpoint for this bit. I was like, this seems like very big to have to skip everything. Okay.
Eris needed Celeste to believe the event occurred.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So let's remember the attack occurring much earlier than it actually did, so it says Lord of Horus. Say...
An event occurred that required Eris to change Celeste movements. I mean, we could honestly just brute force it, but I do want us to try and figure it out.
Yeah. An event occurred. It would have been...
What the hell could have happened?
I know we... Oh no, we already did...
No, we
fuck,
didn't
yeah,
try
I
this,
don't-
but I don't think that really
No.
makes... That doesn't really have anything. Did I try this?
I don't feel like that would be... 'cause that was during Sybil's murder. We could try Marineth meeting with...
Hold on. A knight, a knight was assigned to guard Beatrice, and killer of Marineth attempted to escape. And Beatrice had to have attacked the place
Yeah.
no later than 2 p.m. And Virgile spoke with Marineth until 3:10 p.m.
Yeah.
Nope, okay.
Did we present Leif's testimony?
We can try it. Nope.
Fuck. What event? I feel like we've done all it.
I'm very confused by this.
Yeah.
Did we try Aster's testimony? I can't remember. I think we
I
did.
feel like we did. Did we do the actual autopsy of Garrett Pierce? Fuck, dude, what the fuck?
What in the world?
Oh! Is
What?
it the meeting in the soundproof? Go down to the soundproof room. Does it have like the meeting time? This could explain why Arceus didn't. Yeah, but that's such a.
I don't know if that really relates, though.
No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm like grasping at it because I don't know what else could be.
I mean, my thought process is that, like, well, this seems like an intentional murder, so it has to be an event that Eris didn't expect. But I feel like we've tried everything that Eris didn't really expect to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. What does Celeste's testimony say? Guards.
She didn't see Beatrice Freyja at any point during the altercation.
Well, we know that there's a lie already.
I mean, we can try just anyway. Okay. The good thing is that we were able to just keep trying. So.
We do know that there's a checkpoint basically here. So, what is the thing to the left of the fucking Orm's testimony? What is it? What to the left of it? What is the one to the left?
I mean, we can try this. Nope.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
This is difficult.
Okay. God, it's one of the issues that one of the rare issues I have with Ace Attorney games where it's like there's one very specific piece of evidence that could be like it's so buried somewhere. Oh my god.
Yeah. This. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What happened?
It can't be him because that was during Arya's murder spree. Would it be forming Arya's blood contract? That doesn't make any sense.
At the very least, we do have this awesome ass music to listen to.
Yeah. Did you try the soundproof room?
No, I didn't. No, but that doesn't really work. Eris's Beatrice. What the hell is going
Why would she need it to believe it happened to her?
My brain hurts.
Dude, this is what the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna try shit.
Yeah, I don't want to fully brute force it, but at the same time, I can't think of what else to do. Like, I feel like we've tried everything that makes logical sense. It wouldn't be the map. That'd be stupid.
That's not so I don't think that really counts.
No, that's true. What events do we have?
I haven't tried this yet.
What?
Yes. It's the, we'll figure it out. Here,
Okay,
Tyrion
yeah,
will explain it. Hopefully.
Oh, it's the death of Lord Von Sanctus. You needed Celeste to think that she signed the contract much earlier than 2 p.m. That's because the theory is that she handed the contract to Arya to sign, and then Arya made the murder. Okay, now that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I did think I think I mentioned that earlier, but I just didn't want to try it because the other things didn't work.
Yeah. That's because the one thing this is death occurred at 2:05 p.m., which would imply that you killed me, convinced Celeste to sign a contract, and made Celeste trick Arya into signing another contract, all in a span of 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's true. Could it be possible that Celeste isn't the patron?
What?
It's a logical conclusion, but the timeline is far too short. Even if you remember being tricked by her, we can't trust your memories. Isn't that right, Eris?
Your desperation is almost pitiful. I should respond so that there's no room for doubt. Celeste McCoy was the person who gave Arya Steelwind that contract, so says the word of Asmodeus.
I knew it.
Is something wrong? I know the truth is hard to accept sometimes, but Celeste did betray Arya's trust.
She always speaks in technicalities, so you can't take that claim at face value. But this could also be a trick. You could declare outright that Celeste is not the patron. But if you're wrong about that, you'll most definitely die. You need to be certain before you decide to declare it. Okay, let's assume that Celeste isn't the patron. Why would Celeste hand Arya a blood contract? If Celeste isn't the patron, that contract would have already been signed. And you already concluded that the blood contract was disguised as a normal legal document. You recall something happening, but it's still muddled. What was it? Celeste. Oh, this is why would Celeste hand Arya a blood contract?
Yeah.
So...
Arya tricked Arya using a spell. Killed, hid, dropped. No, that doesn't make any sense. Evidence. Garrett Pierce. Celeste killed Garrett Pierce in front of Celeste. Oh man, this one's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's tricked. Game, give us a hint. You recall something that happened in front of the prayer room. It was brief, so you can't remember exactly what it was. But there was a short exchange between Celeste and Arya. Was there?
Well, this is before we entered the prayer room. So, like, all the way back at the beginning. So that means that Celeste tricked Arya into signing a contract. That would... Wait, that would make... Oh, Celeste hid the contract. Celeste must have hid the contract. I don't know. Oh, Celeste hid the contract from Tyrion. Right? No. No.
Oh, wait. I'm remembering now.
Oh.
Before we talked to Pierce, you remember Arya came in and said that she wanted to wish us luck?
Oh, yeah.
And then Arya dropped evidence in front of Celeste.
Oh.
No? Okay.
Arya dropped the contract in front of Celeste, maybe?
Hold on. There it is.
As she awkwardly scared his way, you see something fall out of her pocket.
Oh, Arya, you dropped your runestone.
As Celeste picked up her runestone, she accidentally activates it. An image of a piece of evidence appears for a brief moment, but Arya quickly hides it. Not before Celeste sneaks a peek at it. Oh!
Oh, I see.
Celeste, don't just invade her privacy like that.
Don't be like that. I'm really happy for you.
She definitely handed that contract to her after it was signed. That doesn't necessarily mean that she's not the patron either.
Is something wrong? You look conflicted.
No, from the very beginning, she's been trying to get in your head.
And it's fucking working.
Oh my god, we've defied twice. She thrives on doubt and mistrust. But you've always known from the very beginning. Celeste would never betray Arya like that. Celeste McCoy is not the patron described in Celeste McCoy is not the patron described in Arya Steelman's blood contract, so says the word of Horus.
It's only one page. Celeste McCoy saw Arya drop this contract before she entered the prayer room with Tyrion. Due to the Empress of Discord changing her memory, she can't remember what was written on this contract.
Ah, even now you trust her that much?
Oh, wait, but that means...
You didn't betray Arya, Celeste. She only manipulated your memories after the fact. She wanted to make you think that you did.
So it's not my fault?
It isn't. That has a far more unsettling implication. Someone else is the patron, but who? No, it's not important right now. We need to focus on saving Celeste for now. Celeste was the one who secured Arya's compliance and cooperation. Doesn't that make your contract flawed?
Please, I thought you were an attorney. The contract states that Celeste would engage in actions deemed necessary to secure the compliance and cooperation of Arya Steelwind. No further actions were necessary. She was already under my influence by then.
That means none of this is her fault.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Neither Arya Steelwind nor Beatrice Frege was directly responsible for the death of Garrick Pierce. So says the word of Asmodeus.
Right, there's still the death of Pierce.
It doesn't matter who's responsible for the massacre as a whole. All that matters is the validity of my contract.
You act like you're in control of the situation. But you've been nervous ever since I began disputing your contract. You're hiding something, aren't you?
Who can say for sure?
The second paragraph is vague, but what about the first and third paragraphs? Something is off here. Wait. Is it possible that I didn't die?
Are you still in denial? I thought you were ready to save your beloved Celeste.
Answer the question, Eris. We can't trust Celeste's memories. That memory where she confirmed my death could all be a fabrication.
If you're still holding out to the hope that you'll survive this, let me state it plainly for you. Celeste McCoy did, in fact, observe that Tyrion Cuthbert was dead. I did not alter that memory. So says the word of Asmodeus.
I'm sorry, Tyrion.
How did you revive me, Eris? Do you even have the power to resurrect people from the dead?
Who do you think you're talking to? Of course I do. But if you doubt me, why don't you declare that Tyrion Cuthbert never died?
Knowing her, she could be baiting you into telling a lie. But it's equally likely that she's bluffing.
If you still doubt that I resurrected you, I'll state this. Beings of my power are able to resurrect people from the dead, so says the word of Asmodeus.
If you're saying that, it must be true. You're clearly not acting in good faith. How can I trust what you're saying? Why would you need to specify that beings of your power can do that? Is it possible that it's not a simple or easy fate to accomplish?
Ooh, I like that. Why would you need to specify that beings of your power can do that? Is it possible that it's not a simple or easy feat to accomplish? For example, would Marinath be able to resurrect a person from the dead using a contract? Let me save you some trouble. I'll say it for you. The Empress of Discord can't resurrect people easily, so says the word of Horus.
That's not the same as saying it was impossible for me to do it.
It would require a large amount of effort on your part.
Perhaps. But recall my previous declaration. Celeste was there. And by all accounts, she had concluded you were dead.
How thoroughly did you check me?
I've experienced in first aid, and it was pretty bad. You weren't breathing and your heart stopped.
She tried to resuscitate you for several minutes, but to no avail.
Right, there's no way your body could survive that long without oxygen and blood flow. And Ares just confirmed that Celeste spent several minutes trying to resuscitate you. But there has to be more to this than you're seeing. What could have created this scenario? Feign death, baby! Being able to resurrect me.
Fucking gotcha! I've been waiting to say that to you.
But you had a far easier way to create that scenario. And luckily for you, Beatrice was there under your control.
Are you saying that Beatrice can resurrect you from the dead?
No.
No, the opposite is actually true. Beatrice Freyja cast Feign Death on Tyrion Cuthbert, so says the word of Horus.
What?
I'm sorry, Celeste. That was never dead. She just used a spell to trick you. No. I was
That-
No.
That's not you.
So everything I did,
It was for nothing!
that means you never resurrected him. He was never dead in the first place.
The contract only said that he was apparently dead. All I did was revive him by making Beatrice release a spell which allowed him to wake up.
Well, that eliminates the first paragraph as a possible weak point. So now it's on the third paragraph.
Shall bring about the demise by our own hands. Afterwards, Tyrion Cuthbert's consciousness will be restored. Okay, well that kind of lines up. So now all we have left is that Celeste McCoy killed Garrick Pierce. That's all we have left. Yep.
Maybe he didn't actually die at Celeste's hand then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That would lose the deaths of Garrick Pierce at Celeste's hand. Something happened with Pierce, didn't it? What are you hiding?
Whatever could you be talking about?
Your contract says that Celeste must bring about the demise of Garrick Pierce by your own hand. Since you wrote that contract, that must have been your intent from the beginning. So why are you so nervous? Something went wrong, didn't it? If you don't want to stay quiet, I'll just... All this could be an elaborate trick to bait you into making a false statement. You need to be careful. You need to find out exactly what went wrong. Is it possible that Celeste didn't kill Garrick Pierce?
Are you serious? He's the man who killed her adoptive father, and he was slated to be executed next month. She didn't have a rational reason not to trade his life for yours.
Yeah, as bad as it sounds, that wouldn't be a hard choice for me. There isn't a single reason why I wouldn't take a deal like that.
She may have wanted to, but something else might have happened. Perhaps Beatrice or Arya misinterpreted one of your commands and killed him against your wishes.
You're making this so tedious. Neither the Empress of Discord, Aris Dewin, nor Beatrice Freyja killed Garrick Pierce, so says the word of Asmodeus.
Well, what if he forced Celeste to kill him? She signed the contract already, so you had control of her. The contract states that she needed to kill Pierce of her own volition and agency.
Do you honestly think I would make a foolish mistake like that? Celeste McCoy had complete control of her actions when Pierce died, so says the word of Asmodeus.
Note it doesn't say when she killed Pierce.
Yeah.
What if someone else killed Garrick Pierce on accident? Maybe a member of the Kingsguard who survived and entered the prayer room.
Try again, Tyrion. Garrick Pierce was not an accident. It was intentionally committed with malice. And while I'm at it,
Oh my god.
the Empress of
Jesus.
Discord, Celeste McCoy, Tyrion Cuthbert, Beatrice Freyja, and Aris Dewin were the only people in the prayer room with Garrick Pierce when he died. So says the word of Asmodeus.
No.
Do you understand now? I can refute any possible explanation you may have for Pierce's death, but the truth is, Tyrion, Garrick Pierce's death occurred because of Celeste McCoy's actions. So says the word of Asmodeus. Asmodeus, fuck.
But it doesn't expressly mean that Celeste killed him.
Uh-huh.
No.
Have you given up? Have I finally extinguished the light of hope within you?
I can't believe it. I can't believe you fell for that. Damn, Tyrion.
What?
You've never thrown consecutive declarations at me like that before. It's because I'm getting close, isn't it? You can fully manipulate Celeste's memories of what happened. And I don't have any evidence that implies what actually transpired in the prayer room. The only person who could tell me that was you.
What?
You thought you could overwhelm me by shooting down all my theories. But all you did was tell me the exact state of the room when Garrick Pierce died. And now we can figure out what actually happened.
Wait.
Who killed Garrick Pierce?
Garrick Pierce killed Garrick Pierce.
He killed himself.
Well, because it was what, a blade of shaped water, right? Or like, made out of his own blood?
Yes, it was.
So it has to have been him that did it, yeah?
Oh, she fucking checkmated herself.
I know. Here's Ilmater, Empress of Discord.
No, stop this.
I'm not sure what would possibly drive him to do something like that. But when he was in the prayer room, Garrick Pierce chose to take his own life. What? You know what that means, don't you? But for the sake of it, I'll say it in a way that makes it abundantly clear.
Oh my god, Tyrion, you absolute badass.
Stop this right now.
Celeste McCoy did not bring about the demise of Garrick Pierce by her own hand. So says the word of Horus. The conditions of your contract are impossible for Celeste to fulfill. That renders it logically invalid. That's checkmate, Eris.
You filthy little.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Let's fucking go, B!
You're back? What the fuck? You were gone for like 30 minutes.
Sorry, it was the pasta.
Can I have some, please? I mean,
No, mine.
does this mean you...
I successfully nullified Celeste's blood contract. You look in your satchel and check the place where you'd been keeping her contract. You only find a pile of ash. It appears that it's completely disintegrated.
But you're still alive. How...
You.
At first, you think she's glaring at you, but then you realize...
Me?
You little bitch. I could have accepted losing to a Heavensborn, but you?
What are you talking about? Tyrion's the one who beat you. Wait, I remember what really happened now. Tyrion, please wake up. You can't die.
It appears that he's quite dead.
You
You should be more careful, Celeste. You might hurt someone if you swing that dangerous thing around.
I was right about you all along. I should have never trusted you.
I like your enthusiasm, but there's still something you can do to save him.
What? What is this?
Do you feel that pit of dread in your chest? It's the same fear my dad felt after you stabbed him.
And with his life, you'll have your beloved Tyrion back. What are you waiting for? End him, Celeste.
I can't.
What?
What are you talking about?
Tyrion, he wouldn't want this.
He never has to know, Celeste. I can protect you from his Eye of Horus.
It doesn't matter. I can't do it, it's just...
This man literally killed your adopted father. Not to mention he's a dead man walking anyway. You've lived a lifetime of killing people. What's one more person?
I won't suffer your self-righteous pity, bastard.
Don't misunderstand me. Right now I want nothing more than to end your least worthless life. But Tyrion's ideals are what saved me. That part of him is so wonderful and so beautiful. I can never betray those ideals, not even if it's to save him.
Oh my god, Celeste, you pure-hearted soul.
You're actually serious, aren't you? You would seriously sacrifice him to honor his idiotic ideals.
I won't do it. I'm not gonna sign that contract.
Contract? Ah, I see now.
What?
So you're his little consort, aren't you? Fig aqua.
Damn it!
Wait! Get out of the way, you idiot!
Drop the weapon, Pierce. Don't be stupid.
The only stupid one here is you, bastard! You should have known from the beginning! No matter what you choose, they were never going to let me live.
Hey,
But if I'm fated to die, then it's going to be on my own terms.
wait, stop.
I'll see you all in hell.
Damn it. Menace.
Are you trying to heal him?
It's too late. Aim straight for his heart.
No. Come on, you waste of human flesh, wake up! I need you alive! What the hell did you just do?
Pierce is dead and I signed your stupid contract. Now bring Tyrion back.
No. No, 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 no!
Pierce was dead anyway, so I thought I could catch you on a technicality. But I never realized what I actually did.
You rendered my blood contract faulty! You ruined everything! And where do you get off acting like you're any better than them?
What?
Ideals? Righteousness? Don't give me that bullshit! I could have accepted losing to a Heavensborn, but you're human! You're a goddamn killer!
And what does that make you, Harris?
Damn, yeah.
Bitch.
All of you are rotten to your disgusting cause! You would all tear out each other's throat if I gave you the smallest reason to. Tyrion is the only person here with a trace of the Celestial's self-righteous morality.
That's what you think of them. You really don't know anything about humanity. Celeste is far more than what you're saying. She's far more caring and empathetic than I am, and I could never even come close. And it has nothing to do with whether I'm a Heavensborn or if she's a human. But I think I understand you a little more, Eris.
Is that so?
Let me ask you a question, Eris. Did you feel any amount of satisfaction when you killed my mother?
What?
So, you figured that out, did you?
When you went on that little tirade about how much you enjoy killing Heavensborn, I had some suspicions.
And how does it feel, Tyrion? The person who killed your mother, the person who ruined your entire life, is standing right in front of you. What do you have to say? Nothing to say? Say something, damn it!
I think all I feel right now for you right now is pity.
Oh, that's rich! You pity me! Your existence in it is an infinitesimal moment in my existence.
And yet you put all this effort into making me suffer. Well, was it everything you imagined it would be? Did it satisfy you at all?
Damn, Tyrion. You tell her.
I bet you didn't feel anything when you killed my mother. It was just another drop of evil into your empty soul.
I was excited. It was far too simple. I didn't truly make her suffer, that's why I didn't.
Oh, is that right? Well, what if you did succeed in throwing me into despair? Would you have felt any sort of satisfaction?
Of course,
Demons can't tell lies, Eris. You can't lie to us, and you can't lie to yourself.
No, that can't.
And that's why I pity you. You were fated to be evil from the moment of your creation, weren't you? That's why you hate humanity so much, you envy us.
What did you just say?
You're envious of humanity. You don't grow, you don't change. You can't become a better version of yourself. You're right, your existence probably will be eternal. You'll be eternally evil. And you'll be eternally unsatisfied and eternally pitiful. God damn!
Holy shit!
Serious? Tyrion, what the fuck
Tyrion.
did you say serious for?
Serious? You combined Tyrion and Eris's names.
I guess, yeah.
This is like that.
Oh, that's not a ship I want to think about.
Yeah, this is like there are probably some people who would be into that. But this is like the final speech that Mia gives to Dahlia Hawthorne at the end of Trials and Tribulations, if you remember that.
Oh yeah.
Like right before she gets exorcised.
Yeah. That's why you envy us, because you'll never be free from that fate.
That is completely...
Can't say it, can you? Can't refute my claim because it would be a lie.
You know what? Maybe you are right. Maybe I'll never be satisfied. Maybe I won't feel any satisfaction from killing you. But I'm still going to try.
Oh, what?
Is she going to... Oh.
To think that you would threaten violence in my presence, arrogant witch.
Did he burn her alive?
Maybe. I don't know what just happened.
I don't know either.
I suppose that solves that business. Although...
She'd definitely be back one day. When she does, I'll be ready.
For now, let's be satisfied that we finally discovered what happened.
Oh, right. About that.
Are you serious? After all that, we still don't know who the patron is. At this point, I'm just glad that Miss McCoy wasn't the true mastermind behind this. What a twist that would be, right?
Speaking of which, now that I notified her contract, so I should finally have her true memories back.
Ah, I do remember what happened. It's still really fuzzy. I've really been trying to remember what was on Arya's contract when I caught a glimpse of it. But I think that's the memory errors manipulated the most.
It's possible that she will need some time to fully recover from the Empress's demonic influence. But we don't have that kind of time. That damn demon led us around for the entire morning. Not to mention that we've lost nearly an hour due to Cuthbert disputing that contract. It's just past noon.
Right, we have less than 3 hours before every magical trace at the crime scene disappears.
Could you try?
Could you try testifying? Maybe reviewing everything will jog your memory.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Miss McCoy, could you try to remember what happened during your business with the Empress's Discord?
I'll try my best. I think I remember now. We went to meet with Pierce at 1:50, and we heard a commotion outside at 2:20 p.m. I saw Arya attacking the guards there, and I thought her for about 15 minutes before she broke past me. When I followed her into the prayer room, I found her there with Beatrice and Eris. They knocked Arya, Tyrion, and Pierce unconscious. I checked Tyrion's body and thought he was dead, but I realized now that Beatrice just cast feign death on him. Anyways, Eris offered her... Eris offered her deal to me, but I couldn't go through with killing Pierce. Thinking of arrest. A few minutes after Pierce died, Aster of the Inquisition and the King's Guard showed up to arrest Arya.
A few minutes after Pierce died, Aster showed up.
No. At 2 p.m.
Force cage lasts for an hour.
Yep, lasts for an hour. So,
Is my Aster theory right?
Dante, no. Yeah, he died at 2:45. We'll have to review that testimony again.
Yeah.
It appears we'll simply need to wait for Celeste memories to return. It appears we...
Wait, no, that was Rathalion. My bad.
Yeah.
Aside from your conversation with Ilmater, that seems to match up with what we already knew. It seems we'll simply need to wait for Celeste's memories to return.
It's clearly not okay with leaving his daughter vulnerable until then. Even if there's nothing apparently significant, I still have to cross-examine her. Do you want to take Tyrion?
Yeah.
Go ahead then.
Right, we now know for certain that the meeting was at 2 p.m.
Yeah, she only changed my memory so she could trick all of us.
Considering that my memories were intact, she must have not had the power to change them.
Yes, she never actually used her demonic powers to revive you. She merely had Beatrice release the faint death spells that she originally cast.
I still can't believe I fell for that.
Anyways, who did you see attacking the guards? Was it Arya or Beatrice? Originally, you said... Oh, pasta. Originally, you said that you fought her for a lot longer. I need some recovery pasta after, you know, just facing a fucking giant-ass demon and
apparently
a
for an
celestial
hour.
realm.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to account for the time I spent speaking to Eris.
I had a feeling something was off about that.
I knew Tyrion would be really meticulous about the timeline of the murder. So I had to make my testimony match up with the time of Pierce's death. I'm really sorry.
We'll talk about this later.
Damn.
So we weren't wrong about Beatrice sneaking past you during your fight.
Yeah, now that I look back on it, it was probably a distraction so Beatrice could sneak past me.
What is it, Cuthbert?
If the patron was working together with Eris, why would Eris use Beatrice to knock out Arya?
I never thought of that.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe that the patron willingly went along with the Empress's convoluted plan. They clearly needed Pierce to die, and relying on McCoy to do it seems foolhardy.
Right, is it possible that Eris went off script then? She definitely doesn't seem like the type of demon to take orders from a human. Anyways, what happened after you saw me unconscious?
I can't believe you fell for such an obvious deception.
I know, I was just so scared. I thought Tyrion was dead. I wasn't thinking clearly.
I'm glad that you care about me that much. But what you did almost destroyed Arya's future.
Perhaps it's best to stick to the facts for now. To think one blood contract could have such an effect on the investigation.
I should have known she was up to something, but I was too desperate to realize it.
You were put in a difficult situation. Take solace in the fact that you stuck to your ideals despite that.
The scaled fucking lord is being surprisingly sympathetic towards her. I really like the scaled fucking lord. What a cool character.
I do like that in the back of the court, he's just there.
He's always in sight.
This must have been after they went to investigate the fire in the common room.
I'm surprised Aster went to the prayer room as well. I'd have thought the Kingsguard would have kept him in a secure location.
Those were my orders, but His Majesty demanded that they secure the cathedral for the safety of everyone there. He's always been an altruist.
Her testimony doesn't appear to add any new information, but between the multiple murders and Eris changing people's memories, there might be something you've missed. Remember each piece of evidence you have and at the time of the event of that day. Might be something you could use. Okay, wait. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Aster's cage. Yeah.
Objection!
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, my bad.
What is it, Cuthbert?
Celeste, are you sure Aster showed up only a few minutes after Pierce died?
Yeah, I remember that part pretty well. Eris seemed really worried about being seen by them.
Have you figured something out, Mr. Cuthbert?
It's just that...
May I remind you that we are extremely pressed for time. Stop wasting our time and just say what you want to say, damn it.
Celeste, Garrick Pierce died at 2:45 p.m. and Aster showed up in the prayer room only a few minutes after.
Yeah, where are you? Wait!
That raises a big question. How did Aster enter the prayer room around 2:45 p.m. when he should have been trapped in a force cage until 3 p.m.?
Wait, you're not serious, are you?
McCoy's memories are clearly unreliable. My men all reported that His Majesty led them to the prayer room after he exited the force cage.
Normally, that would be more concrete when compared to Celeste's testimony, but we can't trust their testimony.
What are you talking about?
While I was disputing Celeste's contract, Eris declared that she made contracts with multiple members of the Kingsguard.
What?
They were working together with her, and if those contracts were structured similarly to Celeste's, she must have had the ability to manipulate their memories. This means that they could have intentionally or unintentionally lied during questioning.
To think, even the Kingsguard have been compromised. How could I have let this happen?
And even if we assume that he somehow escaped an inescapable force cage, how did Aster know to head to the prayer room? Oh shit, you might actually be right.
Hey.
God damn it.
I understand your point, but do you understand what you're implying?
I'm not trying to imply anything, I'm just stating the facts that we know. We know that a human, whether willingly or otherwise, worked with the Empress of Discord to orchestrate this massacre. He was deeply trusted by Arya Steelwind. Oh shit, you're right.
Oh, baby. I'm validated once again.
Damn it, why? So much so that she didn't even think twice about signing a contract that he gave her. There's only one person who meets those criteria. Aster de Wyvengard, the reigning king of our kingdom.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Cuthbert, do you understand the weight of this accusation? To claim that the king collaborated with a demon in any capacity is no small thing.
I do, but I'm hoping this is all a misunderstanding. After all, Eris's goal seemed to be nothing beyond sowing as much discord as possible. She made us believe that Celeste and Arya were both murderers. I want to save Arya, but I also want to believe in the people who've believed in me. If Aster has information that can save Arya, we have to find it.
Very well then. I suppose it's only right then, with everything that has transpired, that the king should make his truth known.
I agree, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Kingsguard, please escort His Majesty to the stand.
Thank you for cooperating, Aster.
Of course, I understand your position, Mr. Cuthbert.
I'm hoping you can shed some light on how Arya came to be under the blood contract in the first place. It's possible Eris tricked you somehow and made you carry out the massacre. There has to be something we're not seeing, despite what the evidence points to.
Evidence? You're referring to Celeste's testimony, am I correct? I'm sorry to say this, but are you sure we can trust her testimony?
We can trust her now. She's no longer under the effects of a blood contract.
Which you claim no longer exists. But only you have the power to manifest them in the first place.
What are you getting at?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cuthbert, but I suppose what I mean is, after everything that just happened, how can we trust you?
What?
Jesus.
What?
He disappeared for quite some time to who knows where. And the only person who was there with you was Celeste and a demon who can clearly alter people's memories. Isn't it a little convenient she was burnt to a crisp almost immediately after your return? You said it multiple times, that didn't actually kill her. And now you're signaling me out as a patron, the one ultimately responsible for the murders of Montanctus and Sybil. If a demon made you into her puppet, wouldn't this be exactly what you wanted? That's right! Yeah, we know his heaven's board can be trusted.
We've all heard the stories. He's practically a dissident. For all we know, he could be an agent of the theocracy.
You can feel it turning against you. Even the scaled fucking lord looks wary.
But sorry, I didn't mean to insult you after everything you've done. But I suppose there's one way to confirm your theory.
And what's that?
Use your divine edict on me, just like you've done several times before. If I truly was in league with that demon, shouldn't I have a contract with her?
We already did that.
It will appear, even if I was made to forget about it.
Wait, that's right. We already tried that before and it didn't work.
Which means that he definitely doesn't have a contract with her.
Why aren't you doing it?
I can't. I already tried and nothing appeared.
I see. I'm sorry, Mr. Cuthbert. I know you care deeply for her. But we all saw Celeste's blood contract and we heard her earlier confession. Not to mention, we have no way of knowing whether Celeste is truly free from Eris' influence. If Miss Steelwind is to be saved, we all must accept what needs to be done.
This doesn't sound like Aster. Is it just me?
I think it's Aster feigning innocence.
I mean, you think he's the... Okay.
I don't like saying this, but I think it's time his trial comes to a conclusion, don't you, Your Grace?
Damn it, he's even got the scaled fucking lord on his side. Even if it's against you, he raised a lot of good points. Is he acting with malice, or is he just being careful?
Come on, think, Tyrion. We just proved my blood contract wasn't valid. But the one who made Arya commit those murders is still out there.
Maybe you've been thinking about this the wrong way. Eris found a way to trick people into signing blood contracts before. So she wouldn't necessarily need a blood contract to trick Aster into accidentally helping her. The question is whether Aster knowingly did this or not. The question is, what part of the plan required Aster's physical involvement? There has to have been some sort of physical involvement on his part. And that might have left behind evidence that proves it.
Technically, yeah, but it's
well,
what happened. I don't know if...
It had to be getting Arya to sign it.
Yeah.
He needed to trick Arya into signing the contract somehow.
But you've seen how she is around him. That wouldn't have been very hard to do.
No, Arya may be extremely lovesick around him, but she's still an attorney. She would be careful to read any contract she signed. We deduced earlier that her blood contract was designed as a normal legal document. And I remember something. When you caught a glimpse of it, you immediately started teasing her.
I'm really trying, but I just can't remember what I saw. I was teasing her about it. It might have been related to her relationship with Aster.
What did Arya think she was signing?
I'm sorry, I really don't know what, it really doesn't narrow it down.
No, that's exactly the clue I needed.
Really?
It's the marriage license.
Aster,
Holy fuck.
there is one piece of physical evidence that proves you were involved in this.
Really?
The patron controlled Arya and committed each of these murders without having to do anything personally. But this was all contingent on tricking her into signing that contract in the first place. I recall that you went to a meeting with the High Speaker right before the massacre started. It was to discuss your marriage to Arya, wasn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Aster, the blood contract that Arya signed needed to look like a normal legal document, but I just realized something while reading it. The language used would have made sense under a different context. In that contract, Arya gave you her mind, body, and soul. It would bind her to you so long as you both live. Oh my god. Wow.
I'm validated,
Wow.
baby!
Wait, are you saying? No.
In other words, till death do you part.
Objection! That's a big leap in logic even for you. Whoever tricked my daughter would have surely destroyed the evidence by now. That demon went out of her way to destroy her memories of signing it. I doubt they would have left any copies of the marriage license to be found. Indeed, bringing such heavy accusations against the High Speaker or the King will require more than just speculation.
First he dares to call the king testify, and now he's trying to indict the High Speaker? He's a traitor to the nation.
I have more than just speculation, Your Grace. I have a copy of it.
But your divine edict only recreates the terms of the blood contract, not the material that it was written on. The original document would have been visible in your copy.
That wasn't the copy I was talking about, Aster.
What?
Don't you wonder how I knew about the blood contract? Every attorney has a magical rune stone. They let us take pictures of crime scenes and write down notes magically.
Yes, I'm well aware of them.
And did you know that Arya took a picture of the marriage license she signed?
What?
Oh my god, he's actually evil. He's actually evil. I
knew it!
I didn't fucking expect this.
Woohoo, baby!
She was so happy to finally have your union codified that she took a picture of your marriage license. Even
Never
though
doubt me again.
God damn it. I shouldn't have doubted you. Wow. Monkey theory and now Aster theory. That's crazy. Even though it was technically illegal to do so.
Why would she?
The moment she regained consciousness, she thought she was a danger to others. She had no memories of what she did that day, but she knew something was wrong. That's why she locked herself in a cell with a anti-magic field. She was being rightfully cautious. But had she simply left any of those anti-magic fields and checked her runestone, she would have found a picture of a marriage license with the exact same words as her blood contract. So I'll ask you this, Aster. Who gave that marriage license to her? Was it you or the High Speaker? If you don't want to answer, we can drag the truth out of both of you.
Don't bother.
No. So it really was you.
Tell me, Mr. Cuthbert, do you know what the best kind of lie is?
The kind that's hardest to disprove.
No, not quite. It's the kind where you won't even try. The best kind of lie is the one you want to believe in. The truth can be right in front of you, but it'll make you look away. If I recall correctly, McCoy made you experience that firsthand today.
Your Majesty, what are you...
I'm done with this farce. Sure, if we brought the High Speaker to the stand, Cuthbert would just deduce what happened anyways. It's going to end this way, I suppose. Perhaps I was just lying to myself.
Your height, no. Aster, you whelp! Are you saying that it was you? You used my daughter to commit mass murder!
I did, Lucio. What of it?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. You know, to be honest, this doesn't really surprise me because he's always had a righteous view and he's always said that this kingdom is corrupt. So
Yeah.
I guess he was gonna do this at some point. It was just a matter of when.
How could you?
Oh, boy.
Oh!
What right do you have to judge my actions, oh great-scaled fucking lord? I was only cleaning up the mess you created. If it weren't for Eris's little games, I would have done it in a much cleaner manner.
Pardon me?
No, I think I'll be pardoning myself.
You can't be serious.
I am the king of Wivengard, am I not?
Oh my god.
Isn't that my right?
Oh. You're insane.
Tell me, does this terrify you at all? To know that I can do whatever I please with no one who can stop me? Is this not what you've been doing to the rest of his country?
Do you seriously expect to get away with this?
I do. Who has the power to stop me?
The giant-ass dragon behind you?
Yeah.
Hey, skilled fucking lord, just take a chomp out of his head.
The scaled fucking lord?
Oh. Yes, exactly him. That's why he hosted this trial in the first place. His authority is above yours.
I didn't ask who could stop me, Tyrion. I asked who was going to.
What? Why aren't either of you saying anything?
Yes, Berthalion, have me arrested. Put my 7-year-old brother on the throne.
Oh.
Our history will tell you exactly how a kingdom fares when a child sits on the throne.
Oh.
Is this
Wow.
where we get to celestial parentage?
That's what I'm thinking, dude.
Or would you take the throne for yourself? I spent all those centuries huddled away in this ruined city. I'm certain you know exactly what problems this nation is facing and what it needs to right itself.
Rathalion.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cuthbert. I came here to do what was best for my people. I may not know the best course before me, but I know with painful certainty that it is not to seize control of this nation. I will not take that responsibility again. Nor will I thrust that responsibility onto those who would not have it.
Not really surprising. From everything I've seen, negligence has been your one consistent trait. What about you, Lucio? Are you going to try and depose me? The beloved prince, now king of Wivengard? Or did you forget the people of this nation love me and hate you?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
I hear you're very skilled at arguing, Tyrion. But I doubt even you can make the public see that as anything other than a military coup. Can you imagine? Grand General Lucio deposing the new king of Wivengard before the previous king's body is even interred? I wonder just how bloody of a civil war that would plunge this nation into. And even if Lucio doesn't have much difficulty crushing the commoners, I'm sure you can imagine just how tempting a weakened Wivengard would look to the other nations.
Damn it. By killing Sibyl and Von Sanctus, he left a power vacuum that only he could fill. Aster, you're holding the entire kingdom hostage.
I'm merely consolidating power where it belongs. In the hands of a kind of benevolent ruler who is finally going to fix this nation.
You murdered several people, consorted with demons, and enslaved your own fiancé.
I'm sure that to you, my actions may seem evil and unforgivable. But to those in Wivengard nobility, I doubt that I'm even the first to do such a thing. It's just politics.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
And I think that makes checkmate, Cuthbert. Can't believe it. I've always wanted to say that.
Oh, fuck you.
What are you all doing? Are you just gonna let him get away? Lucio, she's your daughter! Are you just gonna let him keep control of her?
My daughter would not sacrifice the stability of Wivengard for her freedom. You know that to be true.
That's... He killed so many people and he enslaved Arya. He almost killed you and he tried to kill me.
Wait a minute, that's right. Why did he try to kill... Oh my god, I was right! I was right!
Let's go, baby!
Let's go, we were both right!
Feels good.
Dude, yes.
What do you mean?
If Aster is the patron, that means Pierce originally sent that letter to him. Oh. Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
Yes,
I
he's
hope
the
you
only
understand.
one that would grant his pardon.
I would have never contacted you unless I had no other choice. I know the truth behind McCoy's true parentage. I'm aware of how vital this information is to you. As you know, my execution is scheduled for next month, and I'm running out of time. I want to trade this information with you. In exchange, you will grant me my freedom. Meet me within the private prayer room in the Grand Cathedral of the Scaled Fucking Lord at 2 p.m. You will save me from my fate, or else Celeste will take the throne.
Damn.
King de Wyvengard just recently died. If Aster thought she was a threat, could that mean Celeste has royal blood? I can't believe I was right!
Holy shit.
That wouldn't make much sense. Even if McCoy was of royal blood, Aster is the king's eldest child and he's of pure royal blood. McCoy would have no claim to the throne under these circumstances.
If you were his half-sister, you wouldn't have a claim to the throne. So why would he go through so much trouble to kill Pierce and you?
Maybe he just wanted to make sure.
But he wouldn't have had Eris kill Pierce personally if it wasn't important. He needed both you and Pierce to die during the massacre, which means you two were just as important targets as Von Sanctus and Sybil.
Okay, but my potential claim to the throne would be the only reason why he'd be scared of me. If that wasn't the problem, why would he be so scared of Pierce's blackmail?
Would the line of succession be the only reason why he'd be scared of Celeste's parentage? Recall what you remember about Wyvengard's laws regarding the royal throne. Wasn't there something someone mentioned about that? Oh, yes, there is. I think it's the Slayer rule. If someone is found to have committed a crime, they can't succeed anything.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know what that would be under.
I don't know. 4-pillar families, maybe.
You recall a conversation you had with Coraline Sybil.
Each of the 4 pillars, as you commoners call them, control different branches of Wyvernguard's government. House Steelwind oversees national defense and law enforcement. House Furia oversees economic development and finances. House Von Sanctus handles commerce, both local and international. And finally, there's House Sybil. We handle the kingdom's legislative and judicial branches.
That would also mean you're responsible for our kingdom's justice system.
That is correct.
With 3 of the 4 pillar leaders dead, very few people will be able to challenge Aster. And since Arya was framed for it, House Steelwind will probably lose its influence as well. Aster probably did this all to weaken the nobility's ability to challenge his rule. That still doesn't explain how Pierce and Celeste's biological parents fit into this. What do you remember about... Was there something mentioned about that?
Would it be the...
I feel like the theocracy was mentioned earlier. I think we can just try all of these.
Yeah.
You recall a conversation you had with Beatrice Frege. You take Tyrion.
Yep.
It's probably because of Wyvengard's bloody history with the theocracy of Lumina.
The theocracy? Aren't they the nation east of us?
Yes, the Luminites worship the celestial gods while our people worship the ancient fucking dragons. A few centuries ago, our nation was locked in a bitter war with the Luminites. Even now, the Crown sees the celestial religions as a threat to our draconic culture. The Church has done its best to wipe out any religions that worship the Celestials.
If Aster's actions had anything to do with the theocracy, he would have targeted you, not Celeste. And also want to explain why you needed Pierce to die. Okay, so not that. Church of Bahamut. You recall a conversation you had with Theon Arcus.
The Church of Bahamut is important not only to Wyvengard's culture, but to its civil stability. Faith is a powerful and unifying force.
Is that why you revised Wyvengard's history and keep Heavensborn outside the country?
I don't know what you're trying to insinuate. Incidents like him will be the end of our culture.
Aster didn't murder the High Speaker when he had the chance, so it's possible that the Church of Bahamut plays a role in his future plans, but don't want to explain why he needed Pierce to die.
Maybe we're just going through all of these, yeah.
Yeah, we're just discussing them. Scaled fucking Lord. Recall a conversation you had with Eris Ilmater.
Despite everything, our kingdom's constitution still includes the Scaled fucking Lord in the government.
Wait, really?
As the savior of a kingdom, he and his kin were given an honorary position on our political hierarchy. The ancient fucking dragon's authority technically rivals that of the king.
Wow, I had no idea. How have I never heard of us before?
To be honest, that law is just a way to revere him and appease the church.
Wait, the Scaled Lord and his kin can override the king? Oh, sorry, it was you.
Wait, the Scaled fucking Lord and his kin can override the king's rule? Oh, that's
Oh
it.
shit, is she dragon blood?
That would be crazy. Wait. Who's Celeste?
Ain't no way the dragon fucked a bitch. Ain't no way.
What is this? What is this game? what is this game?
My god.
You know, I guess I was kind of right. I was kind of right in a way.
Jeez.
I still feel good about this. Flood of Memories comes back to you.
Celeste McCoy, by the authority of the Wyvern God Crown, you're under arrest.
That's you.
No simple question. 3 of her knights rush to grab her and begin dragging her away. She kicks and screams against them, desperately trying to break free. Even between the 3 knights, it's taking all of her strength to subdue her.
But I know more than one spell now. I actually just learned a few new spells today.
Oh my god, she has dragon blood, so she's like super adept at learning magic.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, spells? As in plural? How long did it take you to learn these spells?
Few hours, I think.
She learned multiple spells, forms of it a few hours?
Oh no. Why?
It came back to haunt you at the end.
Oh, so you come from the same humble beginnings that I do. Which spells have you mastered?
I haven't really mastered any of them. I know about 7 spells, though.
7? That's almost 4 times the amount that I know.
She's learned even more spells? She's been picking them up rather quickly.
Make no mistake, even in my human form, I have always had the strength of an ancient fucking dragon.
This can't be real.
What is it, Tyrion?
It's absolutely crazy, but it also makes a lot of sense. Her ridiculous strength, her natural talent for learning magic. She inherited all of it from him.
Are you okay? You get really pale all of a sudden.
Once you reveal this, there's no going back for her. Do you even have any right to do this to her? No. Arya's freedom rides on this. And as much as it pains you, this is the only way to save her and Wyvern. I'm sorry, Celeste.
What? Why are you apologizing?
What I'm about to do could change your entire life, possibly in a way you don't want it to. It will place an unimaginable responsibility on your shoulders, but it's the only way to save Arya and stop him. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me for doing this.
Do you think one little life-changing event could ever change how I feel about you?
Are you sure?
I owe you and Arya for what I did.
But this is...
We need to do this to save Arya, right? It's partly my fault she's in this situation. But if my life is really gonna change because of this, just promise me something.
What is it?
To take responsibility for what you're about to do.
Of course. I was always going to do that, regardless of what happened.
Good.
Are you two done flirting with each other? If you have nothing else to say, stop wasting all of our time.
Aster. I know who Celeste's father is.
Wait, really?
What?
You're so fucked.
No, you're bluffing. You have to be.
Why don't we test that theory then, huh? You said that no one could contest your rule of Wyvern aside from the Scaled fucking Lord. But there's one more person, isn't there?
What are you talking about? Only the Scaled fucking Lord has the political power to override the will of the king.
And his kin, Lucio.
Yes, I suppose that's...
Aster de Wyvern, you needed Celeste to die during the massacre. It's because her existence would always pose a threat to your rule.
Are you serious?
People of the Wyvern nobility, your current king was fearful of my bodyguard's parentage, and now we know why. Celeste McCoy is the daughter of the Scaled fucking Lord Rathalion, ancient fucking dragon and creator of all arcane magic. What is this game?
Holy shit.
Well, Pandora's box is open. Judging from your reaction, I'm right, aren't I?
I'm half dragon.
Well, I'm apparently part angel, so you're in good company.
Jeez.
So that demon was speaking the truth.
Oh, Marinath! His conversation with Marinath!
Oh, oh, dude. Oh my god, this game planned everything. Oh my. Aster de Wyvengard. As the Scaled fucking Lord's kin, Celeste has the authority to pass judgment on you and override your rule. And when you're gone, she will take your place as the ruler of Wyvengard.
Miss McCoy, think about this. Can't even begin to grasp what it takes to lead a nation, much less a broken one. You'll find this crown no less binding than any blood contract.
Just tell me one thing, Aster. Why did you do this to Arya? She trusted you. She loved you. You could have changed Withered together with her. And you could have done it all without having to do any of this.
Is that what you really think? I suppose you would. Probably also think that Tyrion is the first person to try to change this nation while still working within its laws.
There's nothing wrong with having ideals and working within the law.
My father was like that too. He was a man of ideals, once. But I watched for my whole life as he was forced to compromise on everything he believed in, one ideal after another. It was to keep the peace. You must maintain the stability between the noble houses to uphold law and order. And you know who paid the price every time? Not him, not me, not any of the nobles gathered here. No, the people who paid the price were the common folk. The kind of people you two are always trying to save. I'd have honestly thought you'd understand by now. A gulf exists between what is just and what is lawful in this kingdom. I'd have thought that you two, out of everyone, could have understood why I did this.
We know it's not fair, but we're capable of changing it, and you had the power to do just that.
I am changing it! You worked so hard to find the truth behind Von Sanctus and Sybil's murders. But here's a little bit of truth that's evident to everyone in this room except you two. Half the people present here today are glad that they're gone. And the other half wants to be the ones to replace them. The blood I shed in a single hour did more good for this kingdom than you two would have done in years.
Damn! That line goes kind of hard.
Shit.
So that's how you plan on fixing this country's problems? By working with demons and killing your way to a brighter future?
If I have to, why not? Every day, across our station, commoners are killed and oppressed at the hands of very nobles gathered here. They bleed this country dry and feed on its people like carrion. I'm merely returning a much-needed sense of equality. Do you really think any of you are in a position to judge me? All of you who came running at the news of my father's death. Also, you could be the first to fill my ears with your syncopatic praises. Do you know what the difference between the Empress of Discord and all of you is? That demon was just a bit more honest.
Oh my god, that line
Damn.
goes so hard, dude. Okay, you know what? Aster's character is fucking phenomenal. Wow. Arya wanted to change that. She would have helped you.
Arya's too stupid and too naive to do anything.
Oh,
Jesus, Aster.
please tell me she's not in the room right now.
She definitely still is.
She loved you. How could you?
She loved her idea of me. She loved a weak and ineffectual prince who would have been born watching his kingdom rot with a damn smile.
She loved your kindness, Aster.
This is kindness. The blood I will spill will be the greatest kindness this kingdom has ever known. Once I'm done, Wivengard will be better and stronger for it.
Aster.
McCoy, I don't care what you are. Scaled fucking Lord's daughter, rightful heir, none of that matters to me. I will save my kingdom and its people, and I will carve the rod out of its heart, piece by bloody piece. Nothing will stand in my way. I am Aster de Wivengard, King of the Wivengard, and consort to the Lord of the Sixth. I am...
Nothing but a dead man. Volness.
Lou... Joe...
What?
No!
Lucio, what have you done? The blood contract, Cuthbert.
What?
My daughter's blood contract, does it still exist?
You check your satchel, and sure enough, Arya's blood contract is completely disintegrated. Its conditions have been fulfilled, haven't they? Because they no longer both live.
Excellent. Lucio, this is not what we discussed. My daughter would never be free as long as that wretch lived. McCoy agreed to take his place. This was always how it was going to end.
Lucio, you can't seriously expect to...
Save your breath, Cuthbert. I already know. Kingsguard, what are you standing around for? The Grand General has just committed regicide. Arrest him at once.
Lucio, you
Damn.
fucking badass. You badass.
Damn, I did not expect this to be the way it all ended.
Neither did I, but honestly, that was really amazing. I loved how that ended. Like, I wouldn't even consider Aster to be a twist villain. Like, all of his ideals and the way that he felt was shown to us from the very beginning when we saw him. It's just that we didn't see it from his perspective yet. I suppose that's that then. Holy shit, this game is good.
This doesn't really feel like something to celebrate.
I mean,
I'm compelled to agree. To think that His Majesty was so far gone that he'd consort with a demon.
also that he could save the common folk. Regardless of his actions, he did have the same goals as you. He truly wanted to make things better for the common folk. Even with the Eye of Horus, you never caught a hint of the pain he must have been feeling. He closely guarded his true emotions from everyone, including Arya. No wonder Eris was able to manipulate him. You of all people know exactly how easily she can exploit that kind of weakness.
Nevertheless, it's apparent that there's no need to continue this trial. Although it's clear our work is only just beginning.
She's the queen now.
Yeah.
Court is adjourned for the time being. You're all free to return to your homes. However, I'm sure there's still much for each of us to discuss. Many things have changed here today, and I'm sure many of us will need to make arrangements to adapt. Until then, please refrain from discussing the events of today outside these halls. This goes without saying, but we must keep today's events a secret from the public, at least for now.
Yeah, I would say regicide is a pretty good thing to keep quiet until you figure out how to sort it all out.
Yeah. You all exit the Scaled fucking Lord's lair. Considering everything that's happened, that this should feel like a victory. Arya was saved. Eris was vanquished. Temporarily, at least. And the patron no longer lives.
Hey,
Hi.
we won, didn't we? So what does this feel so...
Yeah, I feel the same way.
He was a terrible person. He killed people. He tried to kill us and he used Arya like a puppet. But I really wish we could have...
Changed his mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are beyond saving. And I think he made up his mind a long time ago. Oh my god, this game is so good. Aster's character is so compelling.
Oh man.
How do you feel about Aster now that everything's
Bro,
been revealed?
Aster, it is insane all the elements in the other cases that sort of build up to Aster and everything. Oh.
Fuck. He knew what he was doing to Arya, and I can't think of any other way we could have truly freed her.
I know, I just hope she's...
Hi.
Hello, glad I found you all before you left.
You freeze up when you look at her. More specifically, you're a little disturbed by what the Eye of Horus is showing you.
Oh, Arya!
What's it showing me?
I'm so sorry,
Why are you apologizing?
What?
If it's about your testimony, I'm afraid I will need to charge you with perjury.
Alright. Wait, seriously? Come on, I'm basically your boss now.
No, it's above the law. That was made apparent when...
She suddenly stops talking before she mentions his name. She doesn't trail off. Her voice doesn't even break. She simply stops. It's as if she were a machine that ceased functioning.
Arya?
Anyways, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. You do have a talented defense counsel, after all.
Right. You really want to say something back, but you're too off-put to say anything.
Anyways, I wanted to thank you for all the work you've done, Mr. Cuthbert. I truly mean it when I say you have my gratitude.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, I have much work to get done now that the Grand General's in custody. I'll be taking my leave.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Why didn't you say anything to her?
I didn't see anything through the eye.
She must be subconsciously guarding her emotions. I guess I don't really blame her.
No, Celeste, I didn't see anything.
What?
I looked at her with the eye. She wasn't holding anything back. And even with that, I saw nothing. There was no anger, no sadness, no fear, no joy. I've used the eye to see the emotions of a countless amount of people, but I've never seen that before. It was like I was looking at a machine. But you're right, I should have said something. I'm going to... As you're about to chase after her, Celeste stops you.
You mind if I talk to her?
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, we actually hang out a lot.
Oh my god.
We actually hang out a lot outside of trials. That makes you maybe respond better to me.
You remember the comforting feeling of her hand in yours. Alright, I suppose I'll let you handle it. Once again, you remember the comforting feeling of her hand in yours. Just, you know, keep it verbal.
What?
Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Just go.
Alright, you weirdo.
It looks like you've gotten the acquittal of yet another client, but it didn't tie up quite so neatly as you hoped.
What do you mean she's gone? She was just here.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
You may not know what the future has in store for the two of you, but perhaps that's okay. You have a feeling that as long as you have her... No, as long as you have everyone, you can begin forging your own path. A path that is completely chosen by you this time.
Damn it, Arya, where are you?
Dad?
Papa!
Oh no! Oh my god.
Oh, hello.
My apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you.
No, it's fine.
You're looking for Miss Steelwind, aren't you?
Yeah, how'd you know?
She's been sitting outside my lair for a while. I tried speaking to her, but
Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna try talking to her.
of course.
Rithallion,
Yes?
I'm not mad at you, you know.
What?
Not sure why you left me at the McCoy Tavern. But because of it, I got to be raised by my mom and dad. If I didn't live there, I would have never met Tyrion or Arya. I could have never been mad about you. You never given me... Oh my...
That might be the worst fumble you've had so far.
That was bad.
I can't be mad about you giving me a life like that. Plus, now I know that I'm a half-dragon. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Miss McCoy?
Don't be so formal. I'm technically your daughter, aren't I?
Right, Celeste. So, I've been meaning to ask, about you and Mr. Cuthbert, are you two...
Oh wow, look at how late it is. I better go talk to Arya right now. I'll see you later, skilled fucking dad. I mean, scaled fucking papa. Bye.
She called herself my daughter. I suppose I understand how you feel now, Lucio.
Hey, Arya.
I'll take Celeste, or not Celeste. I'll take Steelwind.
Okay.
Oh, Celeste, what are you doing here?
Just making sure you're doing okay. You are doing okay, right?
I am. There's no need to worry about me.
You're looking up at the sky. Are you looking up at stars?
I was looking at the moon. It's full tonight.
Do you mind if I watch with you?
Do what you want. I technically take orders from you now.
You know, it was also a full moon outside of the night my parents found me in their inn. That's why they named me Celeste. It's the word for heavenly bodies in the Draconic language.
Is that so?
Yeah, they told me they thought it was a gift from the scaled fucking lord.
Oh, if they only knew.
Technically.
Yeah.
In a roundabout way, they were actually kind of right. It's a little funny when you think about it. By the way, I never got to thank you for sticking up for me before.
What?
Remember? You jumped onto the stand when Tyrion manifested my blood contract. Not that I blame him, but I don't think even he believed in me at that point. If you'd never done that, who knows how this could have ended up. I really appreciate you doing that. You're a really good person, Arya.
I was merely doing what I thought was right.
Yeah, I guess that's what you've always done. You're not really gonna charge me with perjury, are you?
Of course I am. I was serious about that.
Damn it.
But we do require your help to hold the structure of our kingdom together. We won't sentence you to prison, but I might have you do some community service.
Fine. I guess I can live with that.
My father told me I was being too lenient, but I can understand the position you were put in. We all do stupid things for love, after all. Stupid. Oh. My heart, man. How could I be so stupid?
Hey, you're not...
I am.
We both had to have at least one slip up.
I am. I'm a complete and utter fool. I knew about blood contracts after what happened to Beatrice. I'm an attorney for Lord's sake. I've read countless legal documents, and when I signed that contract I knew something was wrong, but I was just so stupidly happy.
That's not fair. No one could have expected him to do something like that.
Now my father, he's going to pay for my stupid mistakes.
I'm sorry.
Celeste, why did I trust him so much? He used me like a puppet. With my hands and my magic, he made me... Oh, damn. Oh, that really fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Arya. What he did to you was horrible. I don't know how to make it better. But you're not alone, okay? It's not just me. Tyrion, your father, we're all here for you. So please don't shut off your emotions from us.
Thank you. Celeste, I think I've made a decision.
What's that?
I'm going to drop the charges of perjury against you.
Wait, are we still on that?
Mr. Cuthbert, I've spoken with my associates in the press. The story we created should be printed as we speak.
I don't like this. We're lying to the people of Withered about what really happened. Not to mention the story paints me like I'm some kind of god.
I understand your reservations, but Aster was right about how the common folk feel about him. If we told the people what actually happened...
They would never believe it. I'd think that his death was part of some sort of political conspiracy. And even Whip discovers, so we can be certain that they still won't suspect that.
Arya?
Shouldn't you be resting?
Nonsense. I'm not gonna sit around feeling sorry for myself while everyone fixes my mistakes.
She may be hiding her pain behind a smile, but she's not shutting down her emotions like before. Was Celeste able to get through to her?
But it pains me, we should strive to carry forth the virtues of that Aster representative of common folk. Withered will gain more from these false virtues than from the person that he truly was. Stability of our nation must be maintained if we were to move forward, and if we must use people's piety to do that, then so be it.
Arya.
As the newly appointed head of House Steel, and I also do my part to support your rule.
As will the scaled fucking lord.
Oh, that's me. Celeste smiles in gratitude to their words, but she meekly glances at you expectingly. Do you even have to ask? I made a promise to you, didn't I?
Hehe.
And it's not just us. I'll do my best to make sure that the rest of Wyvern supports you too.
Oh yeah, since you two patched things up, we could also ask Ruby's help. Ah, right.
My bad.
Right. I forgot that I was supposed to meet with her this morning. I'll need to apologize to her about that.
Wait, have you still not told her about what happened yet?
We had more important things to worry about. I'm sure she'll understand.
Aaron, the last time we saw you, you manifested a blood contract without explaining anything. Then you vaguely said something about having Arya.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything to her once things quiet down.
Arian, that story we fabricated is being printed right now. Everyone in Withered is going to read about it in the paper, including her.
Oh.
What's all this noise about?
What? Have you been living under a rock, lady? Read the morning paper. The scaled fucking lord has returned.
What? Demonic attack claims lives of prominent figures?
Chaos broke out yesterday during the private wedding between Arya Steelwind and Crown Prince Aster de Wyvengard. In a surprise attack orchestrated by a malevolent demon, a devastating loss was inflicted upon our kingdom, shattering the very foundations of our power and stability. The carnage left in the wake of this abyssal assault was nothing short of catastrophic. Among the fallen were Lady Coraline Sybil, Lord Lloyd von Cinctus, and Lord Lucio Steelwind. Okay. I guess they're saying that he's dead now. Both King Olivier and Crown Prince Aster made a heroic attempt to repel the foul monster, and while the profane demon was felled and defeated, the king and the Crown Prince tragically lost their lives in the ensuing battle. However, amidst chaos and despair, a glimmer of hope emerged to prevent the kingdom from descending into further disarray. The skilled fucking lord himself descended from the heavens, restoring order and making a profound proclamation. In his selfless act to maintain the integrity and unity of Wyvengard, the skilled fucking lord anointed his holy daughter as the new queen of Wyvengard.
What? Again at the scaled fucking lord nonsense. This reeks of a violent political coup. Whoever's new queen is, I bet she's just another rotten noble. It says there's a picture of her on the next page. Wait.
Oh, fuck, that was amazing. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, is it just autoplay?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll try to read through it as quickly as possible, I guess.
I will continue my studies in the field of conjuration. With the kingdom in such disarray, it falls on people like me to maintain order. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, so let's just going around to everyone. Oh, we never been able to do this work for your...
I feel possibly responsible.
Well,
I'd like to make amends however I can.
Oh, more customers do more work for me.
Why is the text going by so quick? Can we change that, please? Text speed, normal.
Oh, that's why. I've been delving in necromancy ever since I began working. Oh, it's still fucking skipping.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're real competent at it. That was a joke. You're probably the best necromancer I know. Aside from me, of course. Wait, waifu
consultation?
What? What does that mean? What in the world? What does that mean?
I'm sorry
he's
that I
not
still
dead?
can't remember anything. But aside from what I write in my record, perhaps that's a good thing.
Even if memories are gone, your crimes can't be changed. Still have to serve your sentence, but I do hope you can live out the rest of your life in peace. I thought he was fucking dead.
Same, to be honest. Bro, the composers. They went so fucking hard on the soundtrack.
Oh, they were great.
What are you looking at, punk? Wait.
Oh no, it's you.
That crazy chick isn't with you, is she?
Why are you looking behind me, man?
Did you call me crazy?
No, Lord, run for it, Gavin. Damn.
Oh man.
Oh shit, they actually got like
actual
instruments. I thought this was all just digital.
Oh, yep.
Good to see you, Mr. Cuthbert. From what I hear, you've certainly moved up in the world.
Yeah, a lot has happened. I don't even know where to begin, dude. I'm glad to see the refinery's doing well, though.
Well, I suppose I have for you to thank for that. You're quite the, what did Her Majesty call you?
An angel investor.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, I'm here on behalf of Her Majesty. We both had an idea for a business venture. And we think it would set a good precedent if we employed a company with your business practices.
Oh, I think I like the sound of that.
Drum set, let's go! I'm a drummer, if you did not know.
I'm pretty sure I knew that already. Oh shoot, I haven't been reading the text. That's how we ended the constant fighting between the Steelwoods and Friggers that I'd like for us to work together. I mean, I don't know much, but that certainly sounds like a step in the right direction. Everyone will do best to help Queen. No, I appreciate it as your tracker, but I don't think... Banks need gold, right?
What?
Suck a dick for gold.
How do you know that? How does he know that? Tyrion, Cuthbert, VA. It's good job, guys. Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. And that makes checkmate, Cuthbert. I forgot what voice I did.
What?
Did you just lose?
No!
lost,
I
you-
demand a rematch!
Learn to lose the dignity for Lord's sake. Glad to let him keep us our bed.
Oh my god.
Lost to a monkey. Dylan Duck?
What a name.
That's big scale fucking lord to sacrifice his daughter for the good of our kingdom.
Theon, I want this job.
Such humility, such self-sacrifice.
I'm literally a queen. Who wouldn't want this mantle? Actually, this job is kind of annoying.
Sorry.
Nah, as long as I have you with me, I'm happy.
Aww.
You may have everyone else fooled, but I know how this story goes. A mage is still a mage, and a noble is still a noble.
Come on, don't you like that? Don't be
Hey,
like that.
hey, if you want to prove me wrong, by all means. But I ain't holding my breath.
I suppose you have every reason not to trust those in power. But we are going to fix this kingdom, and we're going to do it within the confines of the law. So, is Tyrion the king now, or...?
I don't know what Tyrion's official position is.
I really wish he would talk to us.
He's trying to process everything that happened, and I don't think he'll be very receptive to us. At least not right now.
We should probably hire a therapist.
I mean, he is 7 years old, and all this just...
Yeah.
His brother's
He
gone.
literally got
and-
turned into like some fucking animal
Yeah.
while everyone was being murdered.
Crowdfunders. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yes, I really appreciate you coming here with me. His actions were absolutely deplorable. I was hoping coming here would give me closure, but with Unsanctioned and Sybil gone, we have had a much easier time repairing our kingdom. I feel uneasy about all this.
No, I also see what you mean. He may have had good intentions, but he refused to let anyone work with him. Even with Varys, they were just using each other. I do think he really wanted to change Withered, but he would only do it on his own terms. Even if he did end up achieving his goals, his legacy he leave behind would be one of blood. The lasting piece of justice could ever have a foundation.
That's surprisingly mature for you.
Hey, I'm always mature.
Sure.
Goodbye, Aster.
You know what I absolutely love about Aster, though?
What?
That he's not just this evil, maniacal person. He actually has understandable ideals. Are you kidding me, Ruby? What kind of ridiculous case was that?
Weren't you the one who called a monkey to withstand during Beatrice's trial?
Yeah, I suppose you have a point, but,
She was often a stranger in fiction. You should know that better than anyone.
oh my god, I just realized. Is this what I've been doing to Arya?
Hey, you're the one that wanted to be lead prosecutor.
I'm only filling in her for until we can find a qualified replacement.
Well, if you ever get bored of a life as a royal, there's always a spot open at my office.
Anyway, as I was saying, I like that, like, Aster has, like, understandable, like, ideals. He's not just this evil, maniacal person for the hell of it.
Yeah. So you allowed you to keep your axe?
The developers didn't want to make new sprites. I thought I asked you to stop visiting.
Oh, you did. I really chose to ignore you.
McCoy's input is rubbing off on you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm glad to see you in such good spirits. I suppose I underestimated you.
Oh. My heart.
He's a good dad.
He's like a semi-good dad. He made a lot of mistakes, but who doesn't?
I'm surprised you're not sentencing me to death. I suppose I should be grateful.
Yeah, we kinda need you alive so we know when Eris is back.
You're using me like a canary in a coal mine? I'm almost proud of you two. Although I am curious as to why she hasn't returned yet.
Yeah, Beatrice might be my favorite character.
Beatrice was great, dude.
What the hell is this? Why are you preventing me from leaving?
Well, I can't very let you make a fool of yourself a second time. You are not to leave the Sixth Circle until I tell you otherwise. So says the word of Asmodeus.
Are you grounding me?
If you want to behave like a petulant child, I'll treat you like one.
I swear when I get out of here.
What have I told you about speaking in future tense? Holy shit.
Oh my god, she got fucking grounded.
Eris is just eternally grounded.
Are you sure you don't want to move into the castle with us, Mom?
No, I've grown attached to this place. It was your father's, and it doesn't seem right to abandon it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Anyways, I want to give you two some privacy.
Mom.
So stop dragging your feet, Tyrion. I want to live to see my grandkids.
Mom!
I mean, I think they might already be
I'm pretty
on
sure,
the way.
Yeah.
So, I was wondering, you've lived for a really long time, right?
I have.
Do I have any siblings?
No, I'm sorry. There was one many centuries ago, but I lost her. It was rare, even across the centuries, when I've sought companionship. Dragons are magical beings, and the creation of offspring is rare. So much so that it's a miracle that you were born. I'm sorry, but you are alone.
I don't really feel that way. I think I spent so much time before you, but she's basically my sister. And Tyrion, well,
Perhaps I should have some words with Mr. Cuthbert.
don't you dare!
You know what else I noticed? Within the crowdfunders, there was a guy named Luke Cuthbert, who was a person that was in one of the paintings we saw. So,
yeah. It was probably like a special backer tier.
Crimson Demon?
Or keeps telling people about their nickname.
who knows? It could have been anyone.
Tyrion,
You don't like it? I could help you come up with a new one.
I'm good, thanks.
How about Scared Fucking Empress?
Okay, I actually really like that.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh, ahoy, Cuthbert! I have everything ready for tonight.
What?
It's nothing. Pretend like you don't know anything.
What? Oh, I see. So it's for her. Okay.
What are you doing?
It's a surprise.
Alright, whatever you say.
Police dog from the future, what?
Hey, why'd you bring me out here?
Oh, hey, finally, the text is back to normal again, so I can change it back to fast.
You're not usually this secretive.
Come on, it's a surprise.
Wait, is this a boat? Are you gonna be okay? I thought you were really prone to motion sickness.
Don't worry, I've done this plenty of times before.
Alright, if you say so. Tyrion, it's really dark. Are you sure this is safe?
Yeah, there will be plenty of light soon.
Soon.
In about 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Right on schedule.
You knew this would happen?
During certain times of the year, the ley lines around Arnox become extremely potent. A lot of the businesses here take advantage of this to charge the arcane power cells in their homes, and those effects are amplified when they do it simultaneously. This is what happens when they synchronize with each other. It lights up the entire city.
You're such a nerd.
But it's beautiful, right?
Yeah, it is.
My mom used to bring me out here before everything happened. You're the only other person I've ever shown this to.
Oh. I really miss being able to spend time with you like this.
Yeah, me too.
It was so much simpler when you were just an attorney and I was your bodyguard. But now I'm a scaled fucking lord's daughter and you're the lead prosecutor.
Oh, he's lead prosecutor now.
Yeah, I
He's
think they mentioned about that with like him and
Yeah.
Ruby's conversation. Yeah.
He's the chief prosecutor now. Interesting.
We barely get to see each other.
But at least we're together now. And you have something to remember whenever we're apart.
Yeah, this is so sweet. I love him so much.
Aw.
What?
Your thoughts are leaking, Celeste.
What are you? It's been so long I forgot to.
Is something wrong?
Oh man.
She's always had a habit of teasing you. So you can't help but enjoy putting her on the other end for once.
I didn't really mean... But wait, no, I did mean it, but... have is a really rude thing to say. But I kind of hate that Eye of Horus sometimes.
I love you too, Celeste.
Okay.
You try to inch closer to her, but she's trying her hardest to avoid eye contact. I can't take romance seriously. But there is one way to make her meet your gaze. Aww.
Oh.
That's nice.
Tyrion,
Do you not want this?
Of course I do. Wanted it for a long time. I saw myself smile like an idiot whenever we're together. I don't think I've ever felt this happy before.
Your faces inch closer to each other. Aww. You two may never be able to go back to your old lives, but moments like this make everything worth it.
You always keep your promise, right?
No matter what happens, no matter where each of us goes, we'll go there together.
Good. Sorry, this is all a little too much. I'm feeling a little lightheaded.
Take all the time you need. Right now, oh, yeah. His occupation is changing.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Right now, we have all the time in the world.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Miles Edgeworth? Have you heard about what happened in Wyvern?
Is that why you called me here? This could have been an email. An email?
Email? What?
What the fuck?
What in the world?
This could have been an email, Arch Sentinel.
This is serious. How did we not know about this Tyrion Cuthbert? Keeping records of the Heavensborn is Lumina's responsibility, High Inquisitor.
Trey Cuthbert was always a slippery one. Even you couldn't track her. And he's just one Heavensborn.
Ilya, he brought the Lord of the Sixth Circle to the court of bloody Azathoth. Do you have any idea the amount of damage they could have done to the multiverse there?
The fuck?
Multiverse?
You're worried too much. We're still here, aren't we? Multiverse is intact and everything is fine.
Ilya, he has the Eye of Odin.
What?
Odin?
Odin?
I checked the data my drones collected. These readings, they are exactly the same as the ones we gathered during our experiments with Frey. He awakened its power, albeit briefly, and he did it in front of the Lord of the Sixth. We must assume that the Lord of the Ninth knows about it as well.
Come on, that's not possible. Even you said it was impossible to manifest Odin's power on the mortal plane.
The Lord of the Ninth has begun moving his forces. He knows Ilya. You know better than anyone else. Nothing is impossible when the House of Horus is involved.
Alright, you win. I'll look into this.
Exercise discretion if they ever find out about what we did with Frey.
I know, it could mean a war with Wivengard.
Ilya, it could mean more with the entire Outer Planes.
Damn, okay.
Setting up for a sequel.
Interesting.
Nice. That's it. It's over. All right. How about you give your review first of the entire game?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very fun, very I would say Ace Attorney genre, but I guess there's not really any other, like, it doesn't really fit into the genre convention, but it was good. It was a good, really good. I love the story. Beatrice is definitely one of my favorite characters especially after part 5, case 5. The monkey was great.
Fucking monkey theory.
Monkey theory, Aster theory.
I'm glad that we both got at least... I honestly wish I made a theory that Celeste was a dragon child, but...
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, but...
Well, you know, at least I had a theory that she was, like, somewhat related to the nobility. So,
yeah.
There's that.
Crazy that Garrick Pierce just fucking killed himself because he wanted to go on his own terms.
Honestly, that's fucking based. I mean, I hate him.
He was literally like so proud of himself, and he wasn't gonna let anybody else kill.
That is extremely in character.
Yeah.
All right. My review is that I thoroughly enjoyed the game as well. I especially loved the soundtrack. I think I've mentioned it a few times, but the soundtrack has a lot of like neat little details if you like inspect it and like really pay attention to it. Like there's a lot of leitmotifs and stuff like that. And the music is just phenomenal. I think my favorite character, it used to be Eris, but I think my favorite character is now either Beatrice or Aster. Aster is just a really compelling villain.
Oh, Aster was great.
And there was something else I was going to mention. Oh, yeah. It seems like most people seem to prefer Case 4 over Case 5, but I gotta be honest, I really enjoyed Case 5.
Case 5 was great.
Case 5 was excellent. It might be my favorite from the game.
I think aside from that, like, hiccup that we had.
Oh, yeah. That was really quite... That was quite a difficult contradiction there, but
yeah,
we
it
eventually
just felt
did get to
worded weirdly to me, and I
Yeah.
just wasn't thinking about the whole situation.
yeah. But other than that hiccup, and other than Case 3, this game was extremely good.
No, it was great.
I think I would give this game like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Very nice.
Yeah, very much looking forward to a sequel if that is still planned or in the works, because this came out in like what, 2021, 22?
I can check. Hold on. How do I go to the store page here? Hold on.
I can just quickly pull it up.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I found it. Store page. Release date June 23rd of 2023.
Okay.
So it came out last year.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was good.
It seems like, from what I know, the sequel is in the works. Like they're working on it right now as we speak. So
That's good.
it'll probably come out
The
2026, 2027 maybe.
whole multiverse shit, I want to know where the fuck that's going, and
Same.
presumably, apparently, the theocracy has like advanced technology.
That could have been sent to me in an email.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. After we've been doing magic shit and dragons and whatnot and demons, it's just like, oh, there's an email now and a multiverse that we can worry about.
Well, I'm very excited to see where this series goes after this. So,
Yeah.
with that, I don't know if you're going to appear on the channel again, Dante, but if you would like to, whenever there's a game that I want you to play with me, I'll let you know.
Hey, I would be down. Definitely down for the sequel whenever that comes around.
Yep. Well, we're gonna get to whatever game comes next. Special thanks to these YouTube members for their support. MaddieGamer329.
If you'd like to become a YouTube member and get benefits such as early access to videos and a shout out, then click the link in the description below.